Hello guys, so Ella here. Today we will be talking about productivity and how you could be more productive and how to achieve your goals. So I'll give you some simple steps that you could follow or start following today or tomorrow. At the end of the video, I will tell you how I manage my time. So let's get started. The first thing that you have to do is, of course, have some goals.
Goals that you want to achieve in a certain time. And if you have your goals or you still don't exactly know what your goals are, you could start with the Wheel of Life. And I have a video for that, which I will link down in the description. So yeah, so start with the Wheel of Life. See what are the things that you want to do this week or the 2 weeks ahead, and then start planning. You could do the ideal week. What is the ideal week? Well, you just plan your week on a digital calendar and that you would like to have. Let's say from
Monday to Sunday, what would I love to do? Let's say Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I would like to go to the gym. So I write gym in a specific time. I would like to do this at this specific time. I would like to work at 8 a.m. in the morning. I would like to have breakfast and dinner at a certain time. So I just put them in my calendar. And then what I try to do is like follow this routine. And after that, so this is how you plan your week. And then when you wake up, you can plan the day, because we have tasks that are not for 1 week. We have tasks that are for 2 days that are not long lasting. So let's say you do a to-do list and you start to prioritize what is important today. Let's say you want to make a YouTube video today. You want to go and do the groceries. You want to clean your room. You want to finish a homework or study for a lecture. Something of these 5 things. You want to do all these 5 things today, but what is really important to be done? Let's say study for the lecture because tomorrow is my exam, or go shopping because I have no food. So those two things are very important. So I will prioritize them. And normally there are a lot of apps that you could use. I usually use to-do list, and where you could mark what is important for the day. And you do it. Afterwards, I know it's kind of following a schedule, it's kind of a tough thing to do, and you sometimes feel like lazy and you just don't want to do it. Like, no. I mean, I know I have to do it, but I don't want to do it. So what I could suggest for this is like use the 5-minute formula. The 5-minute formula is just you sit and do something for 5 minutes. And if it's not that important, you say to yourself, okay, so if it's not that important, you could use the 5-minute formula, which is basically you sit down, you do something for 5 minutes, and then if you decided, I don't want to do it, like, I don't want to do it anymore, you just leave it. So this is the 5-minute formula. If you have to do it for 5 minutes, and then if you want to quit, just quit. But normally 80% of the time, people don't quit. Like, I don't quit. Like, I do it for 5 minutes, and I said I would do it for 20 more minutes, and then I will stop. Or even afterwards, I would do some more pomodoros on the subject. Now we're gonna discuss what the pomodoro is. So most of you probably heard, but do you use it the right way? So there are two types of pomodoro. There is the 50 minutes pomodoro, and there is the 25 minutes pomodoro with 5 minutes break, and 50 minutes with 10 minutes break. So I'm not really normally I'm a fan of the 50 minutes and 10 minutes break, but I started using more than 25 minutes and 5-minute break, because I feel like sitting on a chair for more than 30 minutes is just like killing me. But however, and so the most important thing is during those 5 minutes, you really, really relax. You don't pick up your phone. You don't start looking at social media. You don't watch YouTube videos. You really just relax. You could listen for 5 minutes meditations. There are a lot on YouTube and other platforms. You could put some music and start dancing, which is like movement. You could go out, have a walk, something that really will give you energy and won't drain you, because social media people drains you. And do something more cool. Be in the present. And really have the timer for 5 or 10 minutes, depending on which Pomodoro you're using, so you don't like spend 1 hour sleeping. So really have the timer to a very high volume. And then that you did everything, you planned the ideal week, you did a daily to-do list, you worked for, let's say, 5, 6 Pomodoros, very productive, and then um you feel very good, kind of, you feel good, but you feel like it's getting like very tiring, and it's very heavy to follow. So this is why at the end of a day, when you did everything that you had to do, just take a moment and reflect on what you did. It is important to do it because if you want to do it for the long term, you have to concentrate yourself on how you feel in at first. And it's very important to tell yourself that even if I did only the most important tasks that I wanted to do for the day, like they were really important, but I had still some that I wanted to do, but I didn't do them. Focus on the things that you did rather than the things that you didn't do. And of course, give yourself some kind of a prize. Let's say, if I normally, my prize is if I go to the gym 3 times a week, after each session, I get to have a protein bar. Cool, and I'm happy, and I'm always happy because I know I will have a protein bar afterwards, but sometimes I don't. So sometimes I trick myself, like I would do 2 sessions or 3 sessions, and then I will get the bar. Because giving some kind of a prize every single session, you will do it for the prize. And the real prize is the thing that you will achieve. So going to the gym 3 times a week will make my body healthier. Okay, but sometimes by words it's just not working. And you need something physical to make your inner child happier. So yeah, and as I promised, now I will tell you what I use so that I stay productive. I really like to have my environment set up for working. And what I mean by that is, like, on my desk, normally I always have a vanilla candle, which smells like a vanilla, a fake plant. Normally I used to have a real struggle because it was on my work desk. So I switched to a fake plant, and just looking at it sometimes gives me the vibes to continue working, and I feel like more in the nature, and it gives you some kind of comfort, like the vanilla candle, the plant. I feel like really comfortable. Normally you could grab a cup of coffee or your favorite juice. It will be great. You have to make your environment good enough so that you feel good. And normally I try to keep my room really tidy. So this is it. I hope that you watched the video. I would like if you subscribe, if you write a comment, if you know another tip for productivity, if you use some productivity apps or things. Great, you can in the messages below, and I will hope to see you soon. So have fun, be healthy, and stay tuned.